Hi everybody, this is Emily from the NetZoom team, here to talk to you about scheduling jobs and reports to automatically run in NetZoom. Oftentimes, DCIM users will want to automate routine application maintenance jobs, such as database maintenance and data warehousing, as well as inventory and data center reports that are regularly run. NetZoom includes tools that empower users to schedule jobs in the application and reports to automatically run and, in the case of reporting, be delivered to specific users. First, let's log into NetZoom. Enter your NetZoom application server URL in the web browser. Then enter your username and password. To schedule our jobs and reports, we'll navigate to the Scheduler tab under the Administration menu. This tab includes features to schedule routine jobs and reports to automatically run and be delivered. In the Scheduler tab, we'll start with the Application Schedule feature. The Application Schedule feature allows users to schedule routine SQL jobs to run at specified times, such as weekly, daily, or monthly. As you can see, NetZoom comes pre-populated with many scheduled jobs found here in the Application Schedules pane. Be aware, to edit or schedule new jobs, we will need to have the admin credentials for the SQL server, as these jobs will run in the SQL database. To edit a job schedule, we need to select the appropriate job in this pane. The job's properties will be found in the Details pane. Using this pane, we can edit how often the job is scheduled to run. For example, the audit database job is scheduled to run daily at 6 p.m. or 1800 hours. We could edit this job to, say, run weekly, say perhaps on every Sunday at midnight. What options we're given from these drop-down lists depends on what we select. For example, if we select by day, it will occur daily at the specified hour, selected in this drop-down list. If we select by month, we will ask what week it occurs in the month, what day, and what hour, and so on. The start date is the date that the job should automatically start running. If you want to stop the job from running, check the Stop On field and set a date for the job to stop. All time-related fields will run based on the date and time of the server that NetZoom SQL database is installed. Not providing a stop on or end date means that it will run perpetually. Click the Save button to save your changes. The SQL authentication form will pop up. Enter your SQL admin credentials, and click the Connect button. The job will be saved and automatically start running at its scheduled date. Clicking the Apply button will manually run the selected job. Clicking the Apply All button will manually run all enabled jobs. Although many jobs are scheduled by default, you can also create new jobs based on SQL commands. Click the Commands quick action. A list of SQL commands will appear in the Command Details pane. Clicking the plus icon, you can enter a new command. Enter a name and description, and then enter the SQL command you want to run in the command line. Click the Save button when finished. You can also review the other commands here. Once you've created your new command, navigate back to the original feature and click the plus icon. Enter a name, description, and you can select the command you just created from the drop-down list. Then you can select how often the job should run, just like we did before. Once you're done creating your new job, you can click the Save button to save that as well. Now that we've scheduled a job, let's learn about scheduling reports. NetZoom lets you schedule RDL reports to automatically run and be delivered for users. Reports can be added and managed using the Reports feature under the Reports and Diagrams pane. Report schedules can be created using the Report Schedule feature. This feature displays a list of report schedules in the Report Schedules pane. In this case, the list is empty since we haven't created any. To create a new report schedule, click the plus icon at the bottom of the pane. As you can see, a blank form will appear in the Details pane. Enter a name for your report schedule, and enter a description if need be. Then, using the same controls as our application scheduler, we're going to check how often the report should be run. In this case, we'll run a report every Sunday at 8 a.m. Just like in the application schedule, you can set a start date and a stop time if need be. In this case, we'll set a stop time for the beginning of next year, meaning that we'll receive this report every Sunday for the entire year. We won't check the disable button because we do want this report to run normally. Click the Save button to save your report schedule. Now that we've created a report schedule, we need to assign it to a report. We'll navigate to the Edit Data Center feature under the Data Center menu. This feature lets us make ad hoc changes to our data center. Most features contain information that can be presented in a report format. The Report quick action generates reports based on the selected item in the feature. We'll go over reports in more detail in another video, but for now, we're simply going to select a rack and click the Reports quick action. This will show us a list of report templates associated with racks. We'll select this Detailed Rack Profile RDL report. As you can see, a form has appeared in the Explorer pane. We can select what node we want to run the report on using the node drop-down list, in this case current node, and then using the schedule drop-down list, we'll select the report schedule we just created. Then, we simply need to check the users we want this report to be delivered to automatically. So for example, in this case, these 3 users will get this report when it runs every Sunday. Click the Save button to save your report schedule. The report will automatically be delivered to the checked users via email. So for this to work, ensure that your mail server is properly configured and that the users you are assigning the report to have added their email to their user profiles. You can also run an RDL report as normal, clicking the Run button. That covers the basics of scheduling jobs and reports in NetZoom. Please check out our other videos for more tips on how to use the NetZoom product. And if you want to try out NetZoom for your own data center, visit netzoom.com to schedule a free demo.